271BL Coachmen Freedom Express toy hauler here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, and we have this one pretty much decked out with most of the upgrades and options you could put on this model. Quick disclaimer on that topic: there are quite a few different things you can add to these or not add to them, as it were. So if the trailer you're looking at in the pictures looks a little bit different from this video, understand that this video is here for stock footage, and the pictures are designed to accurately represent the trailer you're looking to take home. So why go with the 271 Freedom Express versus something else? First of all, with all of the 2015 and a half updates, you can instantly tell this is a 2015 and a half late season model by the bullet nose design here. You're getting a lot of features and value for your money. For instance, we have a push button easy power awning, so that within 30 seconds you can run your patio awning out. You do have an LED light set up here under the awning, as you see. Now during the day it doesn't seem that impressive, but at night, especially when paired with a white awning like this, it'll cause all that light to cascade down indirectly and just make your entire patio glow. It's very comfortable. You don't need flashlights, you don't need lanterns, you don't need that stuff. And you know, LEDs don't drain your battery if you're dry camping, but you can still get away with using them quite a bit. Freedom Expresses have generally bigger baggage doors and front storage compartments than most anything else in their class. And this is also a good area to kind of look at to see how these are built. You see wood, you see welded aluminum framework. You don't see you know, press board and particle board and stuff like that. You notice that there's also a big LED light fixture in here in the basement with an easy reach, easy access switch. So again, especially at night, you can really see down here to get to everything. Now, the little resin top table here, it's 2 feet by 4 feet. That's part of the anniversary package on these Freedom Expresses. I would expect that to phase out at the end of 2015 season. So again, just remember there's some things on this trailer that may not be on the one you're looking to take home. But as long as it says 15, I would estimate that table would be there. Always call to double check. Push button power tongue jack is going to do all the heavy lifting for you, so you don't have to manually level your coach. And notice a couple things going on up here. You have room for 2 batteries on this tongue rack up here if you want to add a second one. Or you see the big front tray up here. That's designed for what we call like a suitcase portable generator, or you could probably permanently mount one there, but that's there to have extra generator space. Do keep in mind though, when you start adding things like a generator to the tongue of this, you're going to add a generator, 2 batteries, propane, you're going to significantly affect your tongue weight. Keep that in mind and make sure you have proper hitching and proper vehicles. And if you're not sure what you can tow, call us, we'll help you figure it out. Outside shower is really nice to clean up your toys, to rinse off the grandkids or kids if they're with you, or just to generally clean up around your campsite. You know, it's conveniently located next to your sewer outlet there, just in case, you know, sometimes the hose slips. Happens. But it's nice to be able to just kind of rinse down a space and clean everything out. Now this is a little bit wider than a standard travel trailer, so you can fit a couple things side by side next to one another. The ramp door has a super heavy-duty spring assist. They bulked up their spring assist this year because what they were finding is that after 4 or 5 years, it just wasn't doing as much as they would like it. It was still working, but it wasn't giving that really helpful hand that it needs to. So they bulked it up this year, and actually, brand new from the factory, it's so strong it'll almost keep the, well, it'll actually keep the ramp just slightly above ground level. But I mean, even your helmet will keep that back down where it needs to go. After a year or two, that will wear back into normal position and no worries. Now, even though this is a travel trailer, meaning it's lower to the ground, you don't generally have a hard angle of attack. So if you have a fully dressed Harley or something like that, you generally won't run the risk of dragging your pipes in a travel trailer. I've seen it happen though, so just in case, they did dovetail the rear end of this, and they have 12 D-rings in the floor. You can tie stuff down left, right, center, all over the place. Remember, the fabric patterns on the one you're taking home may vary slightly from this video. This is called cobblestone. I love the look of it, but that's just me. Now, your countertops in a Freedom Express, even on a dining table in the bathroom, not just the kitchen, are generally superior to what you find in most travel trailers. They're sealed edge. There's no seam where water can slip in there and cause a swell or a soft spot. A lot of travel trailers give you just these cloth blankets that you can sort of snap on over windows, but Freedom Express is still giving you nicer window shades. They don't do valances and lambrequins here though, in case your handlebars might accidentally catch those. But you can have more privacy here if you want that anytime. Moving forward, you will notice too that we have central air in this coach. And that, you know, because you have a private front bathroom, or bedroom, private bathroom, and you have a big living quarter back here, you need to keep it climate controlled. This is capable of doing that for you. Generally, we upgrade the air conditioner on our Freedom Expresses, but again, always double check your options list. I like just all the open space in here. You know, you actually have room to move around. A lot of travel trailer toy haulers, once these benches are down, it's like there's nowhere to go. But this one actually leaves you plenty of floor space. Now these benches are, you see, they're fixed to the wall. They're not mounted in the Happy Jack bed lift. The bed lift is an option we have in this coach. We generally put it in our Freedom Express toy haulers. These fold up against the wall. I think it's roughly, I measured it one time, about 6 inches on each side they'll stick out, so keep that in mind when you're planning your load. A television will be included with this. We simply take them out for storage purposes. And part of the anniversary package are these really sweet flush mount ceiling lights, LED light fixtures throughout. Let's see, I feel like I'm missing something. Let's move forward and maybe I'll catch on to it here. Oh, that's right. Your stereo, all-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD system. It's also Bluetooth enabled. You can sync it to your phone wirelessly. It does everything all in one. USB port here, can charge your phone if you want to, but there's an easier way to accomplish that in this coach. I'll hit that in a minute. Looking outside, if you wake up in the middle of the night, okay, imagine this. The weatherman got it wrong. Can you imagine that? You're here in Michigan, right? Well, what you can do while you're inside your coach, just walk over here. You wake up at night, it's raining, it's storming. You simply push the button and watch the awning take care of itself from your window. You don't have to go outside. You don't have to have the rain pouring on you. You don't have to wrestle with the manual awning in high wind situations and accidentally get yourself clocked in the head. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is wake up, push your power awning button, go back to bed. It's that easy. And that's your patio or your awning light switch right there. This also has a very nice bathroom for a travel trailer toy hauler, for any travel trailer. You do have a nicer foot flush stool, and notice this, you have room in here to get dressed. You can get dressed in this bathroom without smacking your head against the countertop. And you have a big floor-to-ceiling linen closet. And floor-to-ceiling in this means a lot, because as a toy hauler, it has an extra tall roof. Where that's really important is when a tall guy like me is in the shower. My back's against the wall, standing straight up, lots of headroom up here. And you still have a skylight for lots of light in here. Central air here in the bathroom. Again, we have the nicer countertops here in the bathroom. They leave room over here for things like your toilet plungers or whatever you need. You have extra space here for shavers and all that good stuff. You actually still have a medicine cabinet to put your toothpaste and your dental floss and all that good stuff. And even here in the bathroom, LED lights. Very nice. Another area this is superior to most toy hauler models is the fact that we have, one, a private front bedroom instead of a bed where everyone can see us sleeping. And we have an actual walk-around bed. And what's more, this is an 80-inch true queen bed. That's a part of the 2015 and a half update, is this has a full queen bed that a tall guy like me can sleep on without his feet hanging off. And another 15 and a half update is an extra skylight and vent here in the bedroom. Now this is another 15 and a half update. The little, I don't know what you call it, rack or charger display here. Looks just like a normal key rack or maybe a little mail slot. But if you start peeking around, you notice that there's lots of power outlets right here. And they even have a couple little holes drilled through there so that you can plug in your phone charger, leave it dangling down. You can keep your phone right here charging, right where you can get to it at night. Use it like an alarm clock if you need to. And the Bluetooth unit on this stereo is so strong, you could actually have this, you could leave it here charging. You could take your phone 2 or 3 trailers away and never lose connection. And this is wired for a TV mounted on the wall here in the bedroom, should you choose to add one. Now, if we have extra guests or anything like that, it's very simple. When it's nighttime, you simply pull this trailer out of the way, and you'll see how easy this is. I'll literally do this with one hand, because I'm using the other hand to operate the camera. These benches roll over, and they meet in the middle and form basically a king-size bunk. It's huge. Now, if you have the Happy Jack bed option, you simply push the little button under here and watch the bed drop down for you. Now what's cool is because the lower benches are not mounted on the bed rack, it won't cause the bed to stop halfway down. So if you want to, if you have, say, just like one little grandkid and you really aren't comfortable with them being mounted high or sleeping high off the ground, you could drop this bed all the way down to this lower bench right here, and you could have a normal bed level, I think king bed, maybe queen, I haven't measured it, so double check me on that. But you see how easy this is, how convenient it is, and I mean, what, 1 minute? You can have the bed up or down. It takes me longer than 1 minute just to rub the sleep out of my eyes. So that's my point. You can bring this thing all the way down if you want to. So you can use like 2 bunks, you can use it like a single bunk. I've actually heard of some people removing the bunk mattress and using this in a sense like a safe. They could put their, if they were outdoorsy, they could put their guns, their firearms, their fishing poles, important things up here so that people couldn't get to them. And that's why I like this model. It's so cool and flexible for so many different reasons. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping everyone.